Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Modern Mayhem. As you saw last week, I played some Naya. You're like, wait, hold on, Crim's first video back and it's not a blue-black X deck? Well, don't worry, that was down the pipeline. I just had to play the meta, see what it was all about, and now I think this is almost a direct port of a list that I was playing, I think in 2016 or something like that, to an X&1 finish in GP Portland, and I made day 2. It's an amazing deck, and Esper Charm is such a fun card. It allows you to either A, destroy an enchantment, draw 2 cards, or target player discards 2 cards at instant speed. So that means you can do it in their upkeep, in their draw step, whatever you want to do. And then of course, you know, it's just a blue-white control deck splashing black for a few spicy cards like Unmoored Ego and of course Shadow of Doubt. And it's got the classic control finishers, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. You love them, you love to hate them. So let's see how we do in a league. If you're looking to relive all of the sweet cards from Time Spiral Block, don't worry, because Card Kingdom has Time Spiral Remastered up for pre-order now at cardkingdom.com. Yeah, I'll keep. Why not? Let's run it. Let's run it. I'll play the tap land. I don't know what they're playing. They could be burn. I want to keep my health total a little high. Hey, I was right. Oh, no, wait. Nope. Is it Death Shadow? Wow, they're going off. It could just be Hollow One. Well, I'm miserable. They didn't even discard their Hollow One. Oh, no. Well, that was an interesting... You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and play this land now. There's a chance that the opponent may not let me keep my cards here, and I'm afraid for my life. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to counter that. Yeah, we're gonna counter that right now because I need my cards. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and play our Teferi. We're gonna uptick Teferi, and then we're just gonna pass. Now we're gaming. Now we can see what they do. Like if they want to go wild and make us discard stuff, whatever. I'm F6 through there. Ooh, a Phoenix. Well, I wasn't ready for that. I'm just gonna pass. They're just gonna keep attacking, then they can do that. All right, like keep attacking at, you know, my stuff here. Sure. I milled my... I gotta get rid of this nonsense now. I actually need to kill this because I think keeping a Teferi will be good for us. I guess I'll pass. So now I can go ahead and Supreme Verdict on their turn. That feels a lot better. Feels bad that I'd used the Drowned Catacomb there. I would have loved to have just gotten both Phoenixes off the board. All right. Can I do anything now? Oh, that's really bad. It costs them mana, right? They don't just get to... Like, okay, yeah. They have to have a creature with power 4 or greater, and they have to pay 1. Of course, that's just them discarding their whole hand. Okay, so that's 1 card down. Okay. Storm's Herald. Was not ready for that. What does that do? All their auras? I think I need a draw card, so I'm gonna do that. Sure. Oh my gosh. I actually drew not a bunch of land. Oh my god. I'm so lucky. All right, fun. Not sure. There goes my Teferi. Got the Bolt. Now that is a good card. You see, that is very much so a good card. And we're gonna just entwine and get everything all at once. Before they go into combat, we got to set a stop. Beginning of your combat turn. Okay, before it changes phases. Let's see. We just go with all, right? I see no reason not to do this now. All right, so we got a token out of it. Not bad. Oh boy. Oh, and we drew. We got it. We got Jason the Mind Sculptor. Jason the Mind Sculptor has arrived. All right. Now that's something I can get behind. Let's take a look at what you've got on top. Drew it. Bottom. Does that card have like haste? No. They can have that. We drew Jason. Jason the Mind Sculptor. We got it. All right. And here comes Teferi, I guess. For undo 1. Undo 1. Hello? Undo 1. All right. I guess not. I mean, yeah, let's just keep, put the mountain on top. And then now we're going to go ahead and unfortunately we can't undo what we did earlier, but you know. Yup. All right. So fetch land again. Fetch land again. Now that's good. Now that's gaming. Now we're gaming. All right. So let's see if we can close out now, right? We've got them at 14. I feel like we're in a pretty good lead here. Yeah, that's good. All right. What do I want to do here? Esper Charm. All right, and we got there. Solid. So we want probably as many Kaya's Guile, Kaya's Guile. We definitely need Celestial Purge. Force of Negation could be playable. I don't know. I mean, it just feels bad when they make us draw a bunch of cards and card it. Like, that feels real bad. Jason Derulo did work. Jason Derulo does work. Let's lose. Let's see. What else can I play here? They're gonna have Oxen, if you will. I do need my sweepers. Shadow of Doubt can probably go out. If I'm hitting their graveyard so much, I don't know how good Drown in the Lock is. Fatal Push is like decent to only hit early threats, but not so much the bigger ones. Ooh, pretty good. We've got interaction. Yeah, I think I'm keeping this. This is a keeper. Okay, can I afford this? All right, you know, we're gonna just go ahead and play. I have to be mindful that they might have Blood Moon. That is a very real card that they could play. Additional card. All right, let's go and counter the Cathartic. All right, pass again. Let's see. Eldrazi Conscription. Oh, wow. I just realized what that is. Oh my stars. There are definitely cards in our opponent's deck that could make us real sad real quick. Eldrazi Conscription. Hold on. Enchanted creature gets +10/+10 and Annihilator 2. Sure. Why not? I guess we'll just keep passing and hoping that they don't have I'm so scared if I get hit right now by a conscription. That's GG's. Pick them up. Pick them up. Should I play Jace? Like, there's a lot that could go wrong if I play Jace. But we also don't play this game to be scared, right? Let's play around the Bolt. I don't know if we can play around Fry, but Eldrazi Conscription? No. You can have that one. All right, that's the Bolt at me. Makes sense. Okay, so let me read this right here. Okay, when it enters the battlefield, return any number of aura cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Attach to creatures you control. Exile those auras at the beginning of your next end step. Those auras would leave the battlefield. Exile them instead of putting them. All right. Does it get protection from like the sun or anything like that? No? Okay. Sure. Okay. So that went as well as I thought it would. Okay. Feels good. Holy heck. Let's draw some cards. I feel like we should draw cards now. I like my graveyard, so I'm gonna just pass. Or I like the top of my deck here. Or at least I like the Oath of Kaya, or not Oath of Kaya, the Path to Exile. Okay. Is there anything that punishes me for letting them attack? Ferocious is just power 4 or greater. Okay. Oh, wait. Undo. Each opponent sacrifices a creature and then exiles all cards from their graveyard. Right on. So I know one card in hand for a fact is the Eldrazi Conscription. And we got there. Yeah, sure. Ooh, wee. No, sorry, Bob. Cannot keep that hand. As spicy as that might look. I guess let's push the Snapcaster to the bottom. Then let's play a land and pass. All right, let's see it. What you got for me, opponent? What new sadness is this? Oh, I'm sad. I am feeling deep levels of sad. It's not even a fetch land, so I can't even counter whatever they do. It's me, a Hate Bears deck. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I was an Esper deck all along. Oh, great. So they actually did put a card in the yard. I mean, not that great, because at the end of the day, they're a blue deck that plays Opt, so they're probably a control deck, and or is it Blitz? So I'm hoping it's the latter. It is not. Oh, do we have a control mirror match right now? Is that what's going on? Is that the business? Is that what's hot? It's when it's not your turn. That's the problem here. Okay, I think we have a little bit of time to see what their decks were doing, right? Playing another Opt, sure. Yeah, why not? Go ahead, opponent. Sure, go wild. I mean, maybe I get lucky and I try to draw my singleton Shadow of Doubt, but I don't think that's happening, so. It's actually just Jeskai control. Dang it! Oh, what? It's 4-color nonsense? All right, let's see what you're working with. Yeah, okay, so they're 4-color control. Very nice. Well, that definitely changes what I do. So this is like 4-color Omnath pile. Uro does not exist. Hollowed Fountain tapped. So they are a control deck, so the odds of them having another... Yeah, okay. Blue... Black. Yeah, I think we gotta fight for this. So they counter it. Sure. We get to counter them back. Does this resolve? Please tell me it does. All right. I mean, we got the Cryptic, so sure. Now we pass to them. Hopefully we can counter their Teferi that they probably have. Ooh, a Teferi or anything would have been good there, but yeah, Jace is pretty good. I don't know if I could have let that resolve, then we definitely lose, so now we're just gonna do the sit and wait game. I hate that I had to exile a counterspell for that. If I had this Supreme Verdict in hand, that'd have been so much better. So it's 4-color control. So Monastery Swiftspear is coming in against them. What does 4-color control even get nowadays? Omnath? Is that what we're worried about here or something? Field of Ruin, sure. Oh, Renin 6. Right. Okay, so we're like 90% dead here because we can't beat that unless we have a way to like tuck it and stuff like that. So we need things that'll actually resolve against them. Oh, yeah, sure. You got it. I let that resolve, so that's a pretty big tell on what I have in hand. Let's see, what does 4-color control look like in this format? Oh, right on time. Let's see. Pass. Scape Shift? No, not Scape Shift. All right. So they play all the Planeswalkers. They play Teferi. They play Renin 6. They play Jace. They play a good amount of counter magic. They actually play Mana Leak and Spell Snare, so they are more prepared to beat us than we are prepared to beat them. And on top of that, they have Veil of Summer post board. So they are definitely going to be able to jam something through. Also, if they wanted to, they could just Field of Ruin us into the sun. Ashiok, Anger the Gods. Yeah. They have a lot. I mean, let's not act like I'm going to be able to kill them anywhere, anytime soon. Yeah, their deck is so favored against us. Let's just go to the next game. Like, it's actually pointless playing this. All right. Mentor. They have their own Teferis, which are a problem. Black or red, so that gets rid of Ren and 6, but it doesn't get rid of anything else. Explosives helps me deal with a 3 fairy, maybe. Red or green, so that's just more Ren and 6 and Omnath nonsense. The stuff that I need to worry about post-board is, like, so threatening, though. So Fatal Push is useless. Supreme Verdict. Yeah. No point in playing Verdict. This is kind of a bad matchup. They are so prepared to play against us, and we have so little against them. And we only have our 4 Planeswalkers as opposed to their 10? What does Kaya get rid of? Does Kaya actually do anything in this matchup, just other than annoy my opponent a ton? I guess, like, that's not the worst thing, but it's another win con. All right, let's take the play. Keep. I have lands and spells. I mean, I'm not going to get better. I'm not going to mulligan into, like, I don't know, to find some random shenanigans that are probably not going to help win, because I don't think we're going to resolve a lot of stuff against them. All right, so we have tapped lands. If we had a Shadow of Doubt here, I think that would have been really good, because that would have at least drawn a Force of Negation from the opponent's hand. Like, part of me doesn't want to really play this out, if I'm being honest with you. I just want to go and jam the Teferi. If it doesn't resolve, just concede, because they're so much better off than we are. They have so many different win conditions, so I could just save myself the time, because 3 Mana Leaks, 3 Force Negations, 3 Cryptics, post-board 2 more vetoes on top of that. I'm not liking my odds here. Oh, wowee. All right. I mean, I'd need something like Esper Charm to even stay in this. Snapcaster. Yo, I'm not going to ramp them, that's for sure. Put something on the bottom with the op. They drew a card, so they're either digging for lands or something. I think, like, the last thing I want to do is help accelerate their mana. I'm just going to get rid of this. Maybe I can do something with my Esper Charm at the end of their turn. So now they have their 3 mana. I can actually counter back on, I don't know, their Force of Negations if they have one, if they ever tap out with Drown in the Loch, but I feel like I'm going to have to use it right now. And it only counters a 3-drop, so not Big Teferi or Jace. Veil of Summer. Yeah, you know what? I'll play the Teferi. If Teferi doesn't resolve, we concede. Because I also played the wrong mana. I can't even draw more cards, so that feels kind of bad. And at this point now, they're just going to constantly deck thin. Like, we're never beating them. They have a full grip of cards. They would actually have to have Stone Cold Nothing, which is all Planeswalkers. Yeah. All right, let's just do this. Teferi's about to... They have a Teferi then. Something like if they allowed this to resolve, they have a Teferi or something to deal with this, and that's going to be a problem. So they have a Teferi. What do I do about that? I mean, I wish I had like something like a Force of Negation. That'd probably get him to concede, but I don't. Chase the Mind Sculptor isn't the end, but Teferi is. Omnath. Okay. All right, so this is going to be really bad. They're about to go and get all, like, Wooburg, pretty much. And that's going to probably give them another Planeswalker. Fairy of their own. Seems good. And so begins... Oh, wowee. That's just perfect. Let me guess, Snapcaster Bolt? Yeah, you got it. GG's. We have the turn 2. Oh, yeah, I'll keep this. Am I on the play? I don't remember. I'll keep it, though. Oh, I'm not on the play. I'm on the draw. Ooh, that could be bad. That could be real bad. Yep. Okay, it's bad. It's bad. What do I do now? I have nothing to do super early already, like, into this game, so it feels kind of bad. I don't have anything to do till turn 3, I guess, now? Serum Visions, I mean, I have to imagine they've got a Sprite Dragon somewhere, right? Uh-huh. So they mill themselves. Arclight Phoenix. So we really need this to, we need them to not have Ferocious. Is there a punish for me not getting... No, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for this. Tell you what, I definitely don't want to mill you yet. All right. So if they find a way to get Ferocious, we're in trouble. Anamorphose, that card always gets me. All right. They probably have exactly just enough mana, because that's what... Or I guess they could just play the... Is it Charm? Yeah, sure, you got it. I can't stop that. They discarded 2 ops? Yeah, okay. That's not good. All right. Well, there's Ferocious. Oh, wait, they don't have... Oh, no, it's Arclight Phoenix, so it's even worse. Wow. It doesn't matter if they have Ferocious. They just needed to cast 3 spells. Oh, what? Hello? Monastery Swift Spear, so that's still good for us. Is there any way I can still... Like, because if I just play Teferi, that doesn't do any, right? It's just going to bounce, and then both of these attack. I make them sack anything, they sack the Swift Spear. But I can't allow... You know what? I think I just wait again. Hopefully they don't have, like, an Is It Charm or something like that. All these bolts. I might need a gain life. Opponent sacks a creature, I gain 4 life. Because right now I don't see any purpose in... Like, what's the downside of letting them keep their graveyard right now? I mean, I net a life. I can also get a body out of this, but that doesn't gain me a life. That feels kind of bad. I think I'm going to go for the life gain here. This doesn't resolve, then whatever. Then we're dead. Okay, so that was the only drawback, right? That I was afraid of is that they wouldn't worry about the exile. Oh, they have Bedlam Reveler? Oh, okay, well, I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. Oh, I made such a big mistake there then. I'm so dead. Game, please, I'm begging you. Yeah, I'm super dead. If I would have known that they played Bedlam Reveler, I would have exiled their yard. We would have gotten rid of the Swift Spear. That's on me, that's on me. One on top, one on bottom. Well, this is absolutely not delightful. Manamorphose is back at it again. Huh. Manamorphose again. Should I just concede? I think I'm dead anyways, even with them like missing an attack step. Yeah, I'm gonna just concede. We're dead. Let's go to the next one. All right, this is gonna be much different now. There's no way Jace ever stays. Kaya's like pretty good here. Like we may get like a single, I don't know, Scalding Tarn, but Shadow of Doubt doesn't seem worth it here. Fatal Push also doesn't seem worth it. They'll naturally mill themselves anyways. This is gonna just be for myself. Cryptic seems a bit expensive. Maybe we don't need that many Ether Gusts. All right, let's try this again. So they play Bedlam Reveler card. All right. As long as we don't make any more colossal misplays like that, I should think we will be okay. I guess I don't mind milling them now, right? I mean, I have Kaya's Guile. I do have to be mindful that they probably bring in some, like, the Is It Charms or counter spells, but they also probably bring in, like, Mystical Disputes and et cetera, et cetera. Lava Dart? Sure. I'm still going to mill them. I don't imagine this opponent playing Boil. Oh, boy. I think I can still wait a little bit, get a little more value, because I'm sure they're going to do a lot more than just this Swift Spear. Okay? They're milling me. Seems good. We're even. Trading mill. Okay. Seems good. I'm gonna save myself some health here. What do they do? Scries puts the cards on the bottom of their library. Opponent sacks a creature and then exiles all cards from each opponent's graveyard. We won't make that mistake again. Alright, so what do they play now? Is it Charm? Sure. Probably pitch like 2 Phoenixes. That's pretty good. Spell Pierce. So they are just running them all. I actually have to tuck this, I believe. The bottom of their library? Okay. Can I find like Path to Exile? That's interesting. They have to cast spells. Alright, so I guess I'll just go ahead and plus. As long as I don't lose to the interface here. They have to cast 2 spells to grow the Stormwing entity. That's still fine. Yeah. So if they don't actually have anything here, I'm just gonna go and, if they have a counter spell, then that's fine with me. Teferi goes down to 1, though. Of course, if they have another spell, that's fine. All right. That's something I do like, because now I get to untap with 2 Planeswalkers, one of them being Jason Derulo, the other one being Teferi. Having 2 Planeswalkers is quite nice here, turns out. Manamorphose. I mean, yeah, they're already going to have everything they need anyways, so sure. Still a chance that I lose all my Planeswalkers right now, but I don't want to give them the Scry, so let's go, oops, untap blue and black. Sure, get those lands going, I guess. They bottomed the Swift Spear, so that's good. I guess they're choosing which one they want to bolt or something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just shut down any interaction they might have. Check. All right, I think this should about lock it up here. All right, nice. So we secured that one. Is it me or is that Swift Spear just always doing so much work? I mean, Cryptic, did I even see a counter spell? No. Let me think. Esper Charm out. This is just good removal. On the draw, I think 2 Teferis and like maybe, okay, so I'm choosing between Ether Gust, Cryptic, Board Wipe. I mean, I gotta figure that out, right? I mean, like Ether Gust is pretty versatile. The only thing it doesn't stop is the bird, but neither does Fatal Push. But Fatal Push answers Phoenix if I have Revolt. All right, let's try this. I'm gonna go with a second Board Wipe to make sure that we have an answer. I drew it. I drew actually a lot here, so I'm gonna keep this. So we're looking at getting a Polluted Delta first, right? That's gotta be the play. Yeah. Okay, so I really need this to be... So if I get a Polluted Delta, I can play... I can get my planes online, or I can get my planes next turn, do all the things I need to do. But It's kind of painful, right? I mean, so they were showing me they've got Is It Charm. I don't think I'm in a rush here. At least not to be casting this Thought Scour. Force of Negation's nice, though. Counter stuff on their turn, which is pretty major. And it allows me to... Do I dig deeper? That's my concern here. If I dig deeper... I'm surprised Devout Decree or whatever doesn't just allow me... It doesn't do exactly Celestial Purge, but with the scrying. I don't actually have Bedlam Reveler. Oh, nice. So I drew a land off that? That's good. That's good. That's good. Huh. So, what am I looking at here? Like, if it's an Is It Charm, that's a little annoying. I don't know if I want to ramp them. This Kaya is really good, though, so I might actually just have to keep passing. This Kaya does so much work for us. All right. I need to save the Path to Exile for the bird. Now, they must play cards like Niv Mizzet, too. It's like a Planeswalker. Yeah, that's good. All right. Can I resolve what I'm looking to do? All right. How does Bedlam Reveler read? Enters your battlefield, each instance in your graveyard. Okay, so we eat the Spells Pierce, and then we eat the Reveler. So they have 3 cards in hand. What are they, like Phoenixes and stuff like that? Sure, Manamorphose. Manamorphose again. Can't believe this card was like $25 or something like that at a point. What is that? Sure. Oh, okay. I think I do want to counter that. My question here is, what am I exiling to get rid of that? I guess I could... So the line here is I can exile Supreme Verdict, just kill that, right? Then exile it. Still have 2... Yeah, okay. I think that's the line here. This way I still get to hold up my counter magic. Let's eat the Phoenix. Let's eat, I don't know, Manamorphose. They must have drawn a lot of Phoenixes. Sure, Spell Pierce, that's good. Dude, this Phoenix is so annoying, too. It's going to just keep coming back. There goes my Kaya, but I guess I still have outs. That's really good if it weren't for the fact that I had to sit here and play around a bunch of Spell Pierces and whatnot. But I do, so I'm just going to hold on to my Force of Negations. I need to find an answer to this Arclight Phoenix real quick. Snapcaster, anything. All right. Of course, there's the resolving part of it, but that's why we do it on their turn. Can I now Path to Exile your bird? Perfect. So they're actually going to deal 2 damage to the to the creature. That's exactly what I want. Now let's go ahead and exile. What do we get? A Lava Dart out of all of that. All right, so that's pretty good for us, right? What did we get? How many Phoenixes are gone? 1, 2, 3. 3 Arclights are gone. 1, 2, 3. All right. I mean, we got to get aggressive at some point. And if they're just swinging in with a Swift Spear, who cares? I really want to use the Thought Scour, but I have to hold on. Oh, GG's, and we got there. I'll keep this hand. Opponent's name is Urza 100. Please don't be Tron. Please don't be Tron. Please don't be Tron. Be Tron. Okay? Not Tron. Not yet. Please don't be Tron. Please don't be Tron. I'm begging you over here. Don't be Tron. Please don't be Tron. Please don't be Tron. I don't know. You could be green, white, Snow White Tron. I don't know. Okay? Not Tron. Oh, that's a problem. Sure. Snow land card. Put it into play. So, is it Tron? I don't know what they're doing. I'm just afraid for my life. It's not Tron, right? Can't be Tron. No one plays Tron. Okay, so are we all right? Right, sure. All right. Play like a fetch land or something like that. Is this like Super Snow or something like that? I don't know. Still looks Tron-y to me. It still looks very Tron-y to me. You don't just have the name Urza and not get a little Tron-y. Oh, okay. All right. All right. This is much better. Might actually just be Snow.deck. Oh, it really is just Snow.deck. All right. Is it like 3 fairy? We have a Force of Negation for that. Opponent knows me from the LGS that I used to go to and said classic Crim. Can't ever change. Won't let the pandemic change me. What does that do? Top 6 cards of your library. You can put any number of snow permanent cards among them. I think I can't allow that, right? I don't know. I mean, reveals Glacial Revelation, Icebreaker, Kraken, Merit Lodge's Slumber, Rhyme Tender. So they only missed out on 1 card. They have 7 cards again. Golly, that's a lot. All right, I guess I plus and pass. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm all kinds of scared. I don't know what their deck does. I mean, I see a Kraken, but I don't know what half these cards do. Moto? All right. Merit Lodge's Slumber? Doesn't that like... It's not Merit Lodge. It's like that enchantment, right? Let's look it up. Or another snow permanent enters battlefield under control. Scry 1 at the beginning of your upkeep. If you control 10 or more snow permanents, sack it. What happens when you sack it? Probably nothing good. Under your battlefield, control sack it. With flying. Flying indestructible. Good. Great. Flying indestructible? Hell yeah. That's That's great. What does that do? Oh, golly. All right. Let's, may play. Okay. I think I counter that. I don't know. That looks like a good card, so I'm going to just counter it. All right. I guess we pass again. I mean, they have that Kraken, right? That Kraken, like, makes it so my creatures don't untap. That doesn't matter, though, but countering Rhyme Staff. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. What did they get? Glacial Revelation. Doesn't that, like, tutor for something? Glacial. One would say these are very cool cards. Oh, they got another Glacial Revelation. Reels. Oh, with Glacial into the north. To the north. MTG. Okay, so that's not great. That doesn't do anything. Merit Lodge's Slumber. That one does. What does Rhyme Tender do? I'm like looking up half these cards as we go. So Rhyme Tender. MTG. Oh, that's that card. All right, the one that's on board. Reading the card explains the card. Abominable Treeful. When a target equal number of the steel versions you control enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. Okay, sure. All right, I guess. 3, 6, 7, 8. This itself is 9. Okay, fine. I also don't think that matters. So I have to save my path, or I have Kaya's thing. 3, 6, 7, 8. Right, so that's 8 permanents. Did not draw the land. I am not a pro gamer. All right, I have to assume they're gonna swing with that Faceless Haven, right? I don't know. I can't let them just keep reloading their hand here. So now what do I do? They scry to the bottom. Seems good. Drew a land. That seems nice. 3, 6, 7. I mean, I think this is good. +1. I don't actually have anything to do, but I'm just hoping the opponent doesn't do anything. Sure. We're going to pretend that like, oh, we might have something. It's called the esports play. Esports play. Sure, crack the fetch land. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 permanents. 10 permanents. That doesn't have haste, right? Okay. What else are they doing? All right. So I drew a land. Whenever, okay, does that have haste? Permanents you control. Okay, then sacrifice it. If you do, create a legend with token with flying and indestructible. Okay, cool. Let's go fetch a land. Get an island. Yeah, I probably want another island here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just bounce the golem. No, I probably want to make him discard 2, but I want to draw 2. Make him discard 2, bounce the last 2. So discard, player discards 2 cards. All right, so that now opens me up to not having to deal with any problematic, gigantic, I don't know, monsters right now. But can they return 3 something you control to their owner's hand? Owner's hand. Okay. Scrying Sheets means that they don't have anything, right? Oh no, 4 mana. Oh, they have the same thing again. All right. So, how do we go about this? How do we go about this? Oh, never mind. We don't have to worry about it. That's how we deal with it. Supreme Verdict. White, boom. I didn't want to wait until their turn because I don't want to randomly get owned by, I don't know, something happening to me. And plus, it also keeps like the 0. It keeps them 1 under the needed. Okay? Keeps them 1 under the snow permanents they need. And I'm just going to counter this to get rid of like their ability to get back into the game. All right. Oh my gosh. Another land. How could I be so lucky? All right. Whoo! Wow, we're at it, I guess. I'm hoping that they just concede a card advantage. They have a flying 20/20 indestructible. Correct. All right, and we win. All right. Sweet. I'm so lost at what their deck did there. It looked like it was some kind of randomly, it was like flash, but I don't know. I got my 20/20, so I leave the game. Did I see anything that game? That's the problem. I didn't really see anything that game. Kaya deals with the token, I guess. Black or red. Red or green. All right. Guess Force of Negation is medium against them, so I don't need that many. Jason Derulo, kind of okay. Kaya's Guile here and there, so sure, I'll drop one of each there. I don't want to take too much of my sideboarding time. I'll keep. I mean, we have the opener we like. All right. Let's go and fetch at the end of their turn, I guess. Untap. Pass? I think I'm gonna play the tap land here. Yeah, that seems good. You got it. I mean, until they actually need to do something, I guess they don't have to crack that fetch land, right? I mean, they don't. Sure. I'll shock that in and pass. Drown in the Lock and Ashiok are very funny. Okay, let's see what they're playing with here. Opponent sacks a creature and I make a 1/1? Sure, that's a good time to fetch. Are they gonna counter me? This would be a weird counter, but they could. Do I believe that they'll actually let me resolve my magical cards here, though? That's the concern. Like, I don't think I will, so I'm gonna hold for a little bit. I'll take the 2. Sure. Let's kill the little 1/1 there, or 2/2, see if that resolves. Counter target spell. Let's see if they have Mystical Dispute. They don't, so I'll bounce that back to their hand. Oh, what a masterful draw by me. Clearly a skill game. All right, I'll counter that. Yeah, there's the Coatl that we all know about. That's going to happen, to nobody's surprise, sure. Let me draw again. All right, so let's, I guess, hold back. I just don't know what is the big snow payoff for the opponent? There's gotta be some big snow payoff that I just am not missing, or I'm not getting right now. I don't know what it is, but it's there, and I know it's there. So their hand is like a grip full of counter spells, is what I'm getting from this. Okay, that actually, no! Miss click. Wow. Oh, stupid high sensitivity mouse. Mouse strikes again. Lamau. Oh. I guess I have to pass. I mean, that feels so bad. Oh, I needed that mana. That mana would have been big. All right. Rest in peace, sure. I don't even know if rest in peace does anything to me. All right, so I need to pop this on 2, so that's 4. I need to draw a land. Oh, cool. Black and blue. X is 2. Let me see. What can I do now? So I can plus here to draw. That's getting sacrificed. Sure, so let's go ahead and plus here. Draw 3 cards. Oh, even better. Even better. Okay, so now we go ahead and just path here. They must play like Ulamog or something like that, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. Like, there's gotta be an Ulamog. Okay, we won. GG's. Last game. All right, I'm gonna keep this. Let's assume that everybody's aggro. Correction, I am so dead. No! No! Do I even play it? Okay, we cannot actually beat them game 1. We cannot actually beat them game 1. Okay, all right. By playing our hand, they're gonna know what we're playing. I'm gonna concede. I'm gonna check this out. You can yell at me in the comments for this, but there is no way I win this game. And all I'm gonna do is just pretty much tip my hand, let them board properly. No, thank you. We'll go to the next game. All right, so these are the things that I guess we're gonna need. Supreme Verdict, probably not. Fatal Push will have 0 play. Highest Guile, I guess we don't need more than the 2. Path, we can keep like just 2 in. Let's see, what else do we need? Shadow of Doubt, solid. Jace is a win condition. Like, let me also look up, like, what are the cards they play 4 of, right? Like, that's what's really gonna matter for when it comes to sideboarding here. Like, Unmoored Ego, like, I would ideally like to draw it in my opener, hit their Tron lands, right? Make them play the fair game. Is it Eldrazi Tron? It looked like it was just normal human being Tron. So Karn the Great Creator. So all the good stuff. All right. Tron in the Lock sounds like a tough sell. Like, a lot of their stuff's gonna be way more than the things that I'm gonna be doing. So let's keep. All right. I guess this is something, but it's not that great either. All right. So let's go now and see if we can win. I mean, maybe if we had Shark Typhoon, we could, like, start beating this matchup a little more game 1. The best part, though, is that even if we don't show them too much, they don't care because they're doing their own thing. They're goldfishing, right? Yeah, like, they're just gonna goldfish. So to them, almost none of this matters. But it does matter for, like, I mean, just by minor percentages. I am gonna counter Stirrings. I can't let them go digging for Tron and stuff like that. So we're gonna just get that out of here as soon as I can. Because there's a chance they've already got it, and that's bad. So this game will be very quick, though. If they just have Tron, it's like, okay, cool. Thank you very much. They kept it. Yeah, there it is. There's the Tron. The Tronening. Oblivion Stone. Sure. Oh, we didn't draw what we needed. Okay. So let's see what happens here. We milled an Ugin, a Sylvan Scrying. They had natural Tron. Worm Coil. Well, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's actually not the worst. All right. Let's go ahead and draw. Blue, black. All right, check. Triple cryptic. Oh, that is so bad, right? Okay. Tap the team, bounce their O stone. That won't do anything. Yeah, I think I've got to take the 6, go to 8. Got to take the 6, go to 8. Counter whatever they play next. It's gonna be a long climb back up, but it's the best bet I've got here. Sure, chromatic sphere. Show me what's up. Pop the O stone. That'd actually be kind of good, right? Because then you split your threats up, but then you use your O stone. But then that allows me to get my monastery mentor underneath. Oh no, but hold on, that's still pretty bad for us. Actually, everything is bad for us, but so 2 cards, they still have 4 Karn liberated. And they just go get like Walking Ballista or something like that. Trinospheres, sure. So they blow up everything. I don't get to draw a card, but that's actually not the end of the world for us. So that kind of worked out for the time being, at least. We'll see if I still think that. Yep, naturally. So I'm gonna go to 2 here. Let's get dangerous. Let's go to 2. And we're gonna bounce the life linking one, because at some point we have to kill them with life. Oh, here we go again. Sure, O-Stone, you got it? Are you going to fizzle my draw again? I drew another path. Where are my lands? Oh my god. All right. Well, I don't really know what I can do about that. Oh boy, here comes Karn. Yep. Well, I'm gonna draw a land now, aren't I? Force a negation? Force a negation? All right, GG's. Good game, good game. And of course, we lose to our natural born enemy, Tron, as we've lost numerous times too before. Every time. I never play game 1 against Tron because none of my decks beat Tron game 1. I have never once beat him game 1. So I figured there's no point in playing that out. They're just gonna, 1-2-7 and then just we lose, right? So, and they did it anyways, but whatever, at least we have a few more cards to kind of fight them. Unfortunately, we got mana stuck. So the deck, though, did perform, and maybe it didn't 5-0, but the fact that it's playable tells me that Modern's in a great place now. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Modern Mayhem, and Esper is a blast. So take it for a spin. Hopefully you don't get paired against Tron in 4-color control, especially 4-color control. I feel like 4-color control is actually worse of a matchup than Tron is. So yeah. Have fun out there and dodge those decks. And until then, your friendly neighbor TheAsianAvenger just reminding you to leave a like and a sub and hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video goes live. On that, I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.